Look here. From complex 1, topic continuation. From complex 1, 2 protons translocated. From complex 3, 4 protons translocated. 4 plus 4, 8 protons. And from complex 4, 2 protons translocated. 4 plus 2, 10. All 10 protons again translocated from intermembrane space to matrix of mitochondria across membrane. Observe charges: positive charge, negative charge. Due to translocation of protons from matrix to intermembrane space, proton concentration gradient gradually increase in intermembrane space. That is the reason, according to diffusion principle, movement of protons takes place from the region of higher concentration to the region of lower concentration along concentration gradient. That is called diffusion. So plus symbol, minus symbol, positive charge, negative charge. It indicates electrochemical gradient. That means proton motive force. Clear. Now go through complex 5. It is complex 5. Complex 5 equals to an enzyme, namely ATP synthase enzyme. It is an enzyme. ATP synthase enzyme. ATP synthase enzyme has two parts: F0, F1. F0 also called CF0. CF0 means coupling factor 0. CF0 means coupling factor 0. Shortly called F0. F1 means head part. CF1. CF1 stands for coupling factor 1. But in NCERT simply F0 and F1 only mentioned. That's why I wrote here F0 and F1. But full form, F0 means CF0 coupling factor 0. F1 means CF1 coupling factor 1. Clear. It is made up of two types of proteins: integral proteins and peripheral protein. You recall once cell the unit of life in that the structure of cell membrane. Two famous scientists, Singer and Nicholson, S.I. Singer and J. Nicholson, the two scientists proposed fluid mosaic model of cell membrane. It is made up of phospholipids and proteins. Here our main target on proteins. Proteins are of two kinds: integral proteins and peripheral proteins. Clear? Integral proteins also called intrinsic proteins. Intrinsic proteins that are deeply embedded into membrane. Extrinsic proteins means peripheral proteins. Hence, here F0 equals to integral protein. F1 equals to peripheral protein. Peripheral transmembrane protein complex. So F0 is integral transmembrane protein complex. F1 equals to peripheral transmembrane protein complex. Clear. On the other hand, F0 equals to base. F1 equals to head. Basal part, head part. Basal part deeply seated in inner membrane of mitochondria. Whereas head part hang into matrix of mitochondria. Head part is hang into matrix of mitochondria. Clear. That is a brief discussion regarding what is enzyme. Enzyme name is ATP synthase enzyme. Clear. Next, all protons translocated from intermembrane space to matrix of mitochondria across membrane through ATP synthase enzyme. Here F0 part of the enzyme play a crucial role. You observe carefully, all protons enter into F0 to directly matrix of mitochondria. It won't enter F1. It move at the sides side to matrix of mitochondria. Okay. Here, what is the importance of proton motive force? Means in the beginning enzyme is inactive. inactive enzyme is called ATPase enzyme. ATPase ATP synthase. Difference important. Differences. ATPase means inactive enzyme. ATP synthase means active enzyme. Clear? In the beginning, enzyme is inactive, called ATPase enzyme. But how inactive ATPase enzyme become active ATP synthase? Means due to proton motive force. Due to proton motive force. For each ATP, two protons translocated from intermembrane space to matrix of mitochondria. Due to proton motive force, inactive ATPase enzyme become active ATP synthase. Active ATP synthase. Hence, I wrote here ATP synthase enzyme. You must observe differences between ATPase and ATP synthase. One need objective question. Clear? It is head part. That means extrinsic proteins, peripheral protein. It hang into matrix of mitochondria. It is active part of the enzyme. So at head part, ADP and inorganic phosphate combine to form ATP. ADP and inorganic phosphate combine to form ATP. That is called phosphorylation. The process of formation of ATP by addition of ADP and inorganic phosphate is known as phosphorylation. When this process occurs in presence of oxygen, then it is known as oxidative phosphorylation. Oxidative phosphorylation. I told previously there are two types of phosphorylation: oxidative phosphorylation and photosynthetic phosphorylation. Okay, when the formation of ATP takes place in presence of oxygen, then it is known as oxidative phosphorylation. On the other hand, when ATP synthesized in presence of sunlight, then it is known as photophosphorylation. That topic already covered in previous chapter, photosynthesis in higher plants. Clear? Okay, that is about ATP synthase. In such a way, at head portion of the ATP synthase enzyme, ADP and inorganic phosphate combine to form ATP. So finally, all ATP molecules release into matrix of mitochondria. Matrix of mitochondria. Clear? Understood now? Right. Next, you must remember enzyme names. At complex one, NADH dehydrogenase enzyme is there. NADH2 oxidated to NAD plus in presence of an enzyme, namely NADH dehydrogenase enzyme. Let's go through complex 2. In the presence of succinate dehydrogenase enzyme, succinate turn into fumarate. Clear? Third enzyme at complex 4, cytochrome C oxidase enzyme. Cytochrome C oxidase enzyme. This enzyme present at fourth complex. Remember, don't confuse. In the presence of cytochrome C oxidase enzyme, what? Oxygen pick up protons and electrons to form water molecule. Which is the final electron and proton acceptor means oxygen. An important objective question. Neat objective question. Which is the final electron acceptor and proton acceptor means oxygen. Clear? That is about electron transport system. In such a way, all NADH2 molecules and all FADH2 molecules release their energy in the form of ATP, adenosine triphosphate. Then ATP temporarily store in matrix of mitochondria. Matrix of mitochondria. Clear? Right. Go through one's full forms. FMN stands for flavin mononucleotide. UQ stands for ubiquinone, a mobile electron carrier. UQH2 stands for ubiquinol. When proton binds with ubiquinol, then ubiquinol become ubiquinol. Clear? FAD stands for flavin adenine dinucleotide. This is one of the coenzyme. Clear? That is about electron transport system, electron transport chain. Now, what type of questions frequently asking from electron transport system? That is very important. Clear? First question: how many complexes are there in electron transport system? Answer: 5 complexes. Complex 1, complex 2, complex 3, complex 4 and complex 5. Next, second question: which complex acts as ATP synthase enzyme? Answer: complex 5. Complex 5. Next, what are the parts in ATP synthase enzyme? Answer: 2 parts, F0, F1. Okay, one more question: at which part of the ATP synthase enzyme ATP synthesis takes place? Answer: F1. Okay, it is head part, hanged into matrix of mitochondria. Already in matrix of mitochondria, ADP and inorganic phosphate molecules are there. So ADP and inorganic phosphate combine to form ATP. Next, one more question. In electron transport system, NADH2 enter which complex? Answer: complex 1. Complex 1. Okay. In electron transport, one more question. In ETS, FADH2 molecules enter into dash complex. Answer: second complex, complex 2. See, all FADH2 molecules enter into complex 2. Next, what are mobile electron carriers? There are 2 mobile electron carriers. The first one is cytochrome C and the second one ubiquinol. One more question: complex 3 pick up electrons from how many complexes? Answer: 2 complexes. What are 2 complexes? Complex 1 and from complex 2. Clear? From complex 1 and complex 2, complex 3 pick up electrons. Clear? Next, what is the number of electron carriers in complex 1? Answer: 2. FMN iron sulfur. Next, what is the number of electron carriers in complex 2? Answer: 2. What are 2? FAD and iron sulfur. Clear? Next, what is the number of electron carriers in complex 3? Answer: 3. What are 3? Cytochrome B, iron sulfur and cytochrome C1. Next, what is the number of electron carriers in complex 4? Answer: also 4. What are 4 electron carriers? Copper A, cytochrome A3 and copper B. So you remember blindly without confusion. Complex 2 has 2 electron carriers and complex 3 has 3 electron carriers. Second complex 2, third complex 3 and the fourth complex has 4 electron carriers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very easy. No need to confuse. But you do one thing compulsorily, remember their sequence. That is important. Clear? One more question. Which is the final electron acceptor and proton acceptor? Answer: oxygen. Clear? One more question. At which complex water molecule formed into matrix of mitochondria? Answer: complex 4. Complex 4. Clear? Next, which enzyme play a crucial role in NADH oxidation? NADH oxidation. Answer: NADH dehydrogenase. Next, which enzyme play a crucial role in FADH2 oxidation? Answer, succinate dehydrogenase enzyme. Succinate dehydrogenase enzyme. The same enzyme catalyze another chemical reaction, that is succinate convert into fumarate in the presence of same enzyme succinate dehydrogenase. Clear? One more question. Which enzyme play a crucial role in complex 4? Answer, cytochrome C oxidase enzyme. One more question. How many protons translocated from matrix to intermembrane space for each electron? For each electron. Answer, 2 protons. Clear? See, I wrote here 2 electrons. For 2 electrons, 4 protons translocated from matrix to intermembrane space across membrane. Which membrane? Inner mitochondrial membrane. It is inner mitochondrial membrane. Clear? What do you call inactive ATP enzyme? Answer, ATP is active enzyme, ATP synthase enzyme. Next, FMN stands for flavin mononucleotide. Flavin mononucleotide. FAD stands for flavin adenine dinucleotide. One more question. What is the importance of proton motive force? Proton motive force. Answer, proton motive force activates inactive enzyme become active. Due to proton motive force, inactive ATPase enzyme become active ATP synthase enzyme. That is the function of proton motive force. One more question. For the production of 1 ATP, how many protons translocated from intermembrane space to matrix of mitochondria? Answer, 2 protons. For 1 ATP, 2 protons. Clear? Right. Today I stop here. Rest of the part I continue next class. All of you practice mechanism. Don't forget. Thank you very much. Bye. See you and prepare well.